When she made that request to me, I instantly understood that my life was about to change forever. Her voice was trembling slightly, as if she was hiding a deep fear inside. There was a strange worry in her eyes, something she was trying hard to conceal. I couldn't understand why she was telling something so serious only to me. She slowly said that she could no longer trust anyone except me. In that moment, I realized this was not just a simple request. It was a secret, one that was about to change my world forever. My heart was beating fast, yet I couldn't refuse her even if I wanted to. I already knew that after this decision, nothing would ever remain the same. And that night, for the first time, I realized I was no longer just her neighbor. I had become a part of her story. Стало ясно, что он пришел сюда не случайно. Он шел медленно, без спешки, без раздражения, без видимой злости. И именно это было страшнее всего. Такие люди не повышают голос. Им это не нужно. Он остановился рядом с нашим столиком, посмотрел сначала на нее, потом на меня, и только после этого спокойно снял пальто. Повесил его на спинку соседнего стула, будто собирался остаться здесь надолго. «Добрый вечер, Алина», — произнес он ровным голосом. Она не ответила сразу. Я видел, как побледнели ее губы, но она все же нашла в себе силы сказать «добрый вечер». Он перевел взгляд на меня и улыбнулся. Очень вежливо, слишком вежливо. И именно поэтому каждое его слово звучало как предупреждение. Он повернулся к ней. «Ты не сказала мне, кто я». Она молчала. Он посмотрел на нее чуть внимательнее. «Или сказала?» «Сказала», — ответила она тихо. Он кивнул, будто ожидал именно этого ответа. Затем снова посмотрел на меня. Тогда разговор будет проще. Он сложил руки перед собой. Спокойно, уверенно. Я ценю честность. Я почувствовал, что сейчас произойдет что-то важное, очень важное. «Я тоже», — ответил я. Он улыбнулся. Но на этот раз улыбка была другой, холоднее. «Тогда давайте говорить честно». Он сделал короткую паузу. «Как давно вы встречаетесь с моей женой?» Вопрос прозвучал спокойно, но воздух вокруг стал тяжелее. Я посмотрел на Алину. Она едва заметно покачала головой, будто просила не отвечать. Но молчать было уже поздно. «Достаточно давно», — сказал я. Он кивнул, словно отмечая это про себя. «Достаточно — это сколько?» «Несколько месяцев». Он задумался. На секунду. Потом произнес. «Интересно». Он повернулся к ней. «Несколько месяцев, Алина». Она не ответила. Он снова посмотрел на меня. «И за это время вы ни разу не подумали о последствиях?» Я ответил честно. Подумал. Он слегка приподнял брови. «И все равно продолжили?» «Да». Он долго смотрел на меня. Очень долго. И в этом взгляде не было ни злости, ни ярости, только холодная оценка. Будто он решал что-то важное. Наконец он медленно произнес. «Это смело». Алина вдруг сказала. «Сергей, пожалуйста». Он снова поднял руку. И она снова замолчала. Он повернулся ко мне. «Вы, наверное, думаете, что эта история про любовь». Его голос стал чуть тише. «Но вы ошибаетесь». Я почувствовал, как внутри что-то напряглось. Тогда про что она? Он наклонился чуть ближе, настолько, чтобы его слова слышал только я. Про ответственность. Он откинулся назад. Снова спокойно. «Вы понимаете, что она моя жена?» «Понимаю». «Вы понимаете, что такие вещи имеют последствия?» «Понимаю». Он внимательно посмотрел на меня. И впервые в его взгляде появилась тень настоящей эмоции. «Нет», — сказал он тихо, — «вы пока не понимаете». Эти слова прозвучали почти мягко, но именно в них была настоящая угроза. Алина резко сказала: «Хватит». Он повернулся к ней. Очень медленно. «Нет, Алина». Его голос изменился. Совсем немного, но достаточно, чтобы стало ясно, что сейчас говорит не муж. Сейчас говорит человек, привыкший принимать решения.
Это только начало разговора. Она посмотрела на него с болью. «Ты обещал». Он перебил ее. «Я обещал поговорить спокойно». Он сделал паузу. «И я говорю спокойно». Он снова посмотрел на меня. «Я не собираюсь устраивать сцен». Я молчал. Он продолжил. «Но я хочу, чтобы вы поняли одну вещь». Он слегка наклонился вперед. Настолько, чтобы его слова слышал только я. В моей жизни ничего не происходит случайно. Каждое слово звучало медленно, точно, холодно. И если вы появились рядом с моей женой, значит, это перестало быть личной историей. Я почувствовал, как сердце начало биться быстрее. Что вы хотите сказать? Он посмотрел на меня так внимательно, будто проверяя мою реакцию заранее. А потом произнес фразу, которую я никак не ожидал услышать. Я сам позволил этой встрече случиться.
She stood there in the dim hallway light, looking at me as if I was the last person she could turn to. For a moment, neither of us spoke. The silence between us felt heavy, almost fragile, like something important was about to break if either of us said the wrong thing. Then she stepped closer. "I need your help," she whispered, not loudly, not confidently, but like someone who had already tried every other door and found them all closed. I could see her hands shaking slightly. She wasn't acting, she wasn't pretending. Something was really wrong. "What kind of help?" I asked carefully. She looked behind her shoulder, as if someone might be watching us from the shadows of the corridor. Then she said something that made my heart stop for a second. "Can I come inside?" I moved aside without thinking. As soon as she stepped into my apartment, she exhaled deeply, like she had been holding her breath for hours. She didn't sit immediately. Instead, she walked slowly toward the window, pulled the curtain slightly, and looked outside. Only then did she turn back toward me. "You must think I'm strange," she said quietly. I shook my head. "No," I replied. "I think something is happening, and you're scared." For the first time since I had known her, she smiled, but it wasn't the same smile as before. This one was tired, heavy, almost broken. "I didn't want you to get involved," she said. "I tried to handle everything myself." Her voice trembled again. "But I can't anymore." I could feel my heartbeat getting louder. "What's going on?" I asked. She looked down at her hands. Then she said something unexpected. "Someone has been following me." At first, I thought maybe she was misunderstanding something. Maybe it was fear, maybe stress. But then she looked straight into my eyes, and I knew she meant every word. "For how long?" I asked. "A few weeks," she replied. "A few weeks?" I repeated, surprised. She nodded slowly. At first, I thought it was just coincidence. The same car appearing near my office, the same footsteps behind me at night, the same shadow across the street. She paused. "But then yesterday, someone tried to open my apartment door." My chest tightened. "Did you call the police?" I asked immediately. She shook her head. "No." "Why not?" Because her answer came slowly and quietly. "Because I think they're not looking for something inside my apartment." She swallowed. "I think they're looking for me." The room suddenly felt colder. "What did you do?" I asked carefully. Her eyes filled with something I couldn't understand at first. Was it fear? Was it guilt? Or something worse? "I didn't do anything," she said quickly. Then she corrected herself. "At least, not intentionally." That sentence stayed in the air between us. Not intentionally. "What does that mean?" I asked. She hesitated. For several seconds, she didn't speak at all. Then she reached into her bag, slowly, carefully, and took out a small envelope. It looked ordinary, too ordinary. She placed it on the table between us. "I found this 3 weeks ago." "Where?" I asked. "In front of my door." I stared at it. "You opened it?" She nodded. "Yes." "What was inside?" Her voice became almost a whisper. "A photograph." "A photograph of what?" She looked at me again, and this time her expression changed completely. "A photograph of me." My stomach dropped. "Taken when?"
I asked. She shook her head. I don't know. Where? I don't know that either. I looked at the envelope again. Something about this didn't feel random. It didn't feel like a joke. It didn't feel like coincidence. It felt planned. Is there anything else inside? I asked slowly. She nodded slowly. A message. What did it say? She hesitated, then finally answered. It said, "You shouldn't have seen that." A strange silence filled the room. My mind started racing. Seen what? Where? When? What did you see? I asked quietly. Her lips parted slightly, but no words came out. Instead, she looked toward my apartment door and froze. Her face suddenly lost color. What happened? I asked quickly. She didn't answer. She just whispered one sentence. He's here. My heart started pounding instantly. Who? I asked, but she didn't reply. Instead, she grabbed my arm tightly, so tightly that I could feel her fingers shaking. The man from downstairs, she whispered. He followed me. For a second, I didn't know what to do. Should I open the door? Should I stay quiet? Should I call someone? Then we both heard it. Footsteps. Slow. Heavy. Stopping right outside my apartment. Neither of us moved. Neither of us spoke. Even our breathing felt too loud. Then something unexpected happened. A shadow appeared under the door. Someone really was standing there, waiting, not knocking, not leaving, just standing, as if they already knew we were inside. She moved closer to me instinctively, almost without thinking. And in that moment, I realized something important. Whatever secret she was carrying, it was no longer only her secret. It had already become mine, too. For a few seconds, neither of us moved. The shadow outside the door stayed there, still, silent, waiting. I could feel her fingers gripping my arm tighter and tighter, as if letting go meant losing her last chance to stay safe. "Don't open the door," she whispered. Her voice was barely audible, but her fear was loud enough. Then suddenly, there was a soft knock, not aggressive, not impatient, just slow, deliberate, almost like the person outside already knew we were listening. My heartbeat felt louder than the silence in the room. "Maybe we should call someone," I said quietly. She shook her head immediately. "No," she replied. "He said not to." "He?" Her eyes filled with panic again. The message inside the envelope. For the first time that night, I realized something terrifying. Whoever was outside that door already knew about the envelope, already knew about the photograph, already knew about her, and maybe already knew about me. Another knock followed, this time slightly louder. Then a voice, calm, cold. "Open the door." Her entire body froze. "That's him," she whispered. Without thinking, I stepped closer to the door, not because I was brave, but because something inside me refused to let her face this alone. "I'm not leaving," I told her quietly. She looked at me with surprise. "Why?" she asked. "You don't even know me that well." I smiled slightly. "Sometimes," I said softly, "you don't need years to understand someone's fear." For a moment, her eyes filled with tears, not tears of sadness, but something deeper, something warmer. Trust. Outside the door, the footsteps moved again. Then slowly, they disappeared. Silence returned. Real silence this time. The kind that feels strange after fear finally leaves the room. She released my arm slowly. "He's gone," she whispered. But neither of us moved toward the door to check. Instead, she sat down quietly, as if her strength had finally run out. "I didn't tell you everything," she said after a long pause. I sat across from her. I know, I replied. She took a deep breath. 3 weeks ago, I accidentally saw something I wasn't supposed to see. Her voice trembled again. I was leaving work late, and I noticed 2 men arguing near the parking area. One of them dropped a file, papers scattered everywhere. She paused. I helped pick them up. And? I asked gently. One of the documents had photographs. Photographs of people. Normal people. People from our neighborhood. My chest tightened. Why? She looked down again. I don't know, she whispered. But after that night, everything changed. The envelope appeared. The footsteps started. And the shadow outside my door never disappeared. For a long moment, neither of us spoke. Then she looked at me again. But tonight, she said quietly, for the first time, I'm not scared anymore. Why? I asked. Her answer was simple. Because I'm not alone. Those words stayed with me longer than anything else she had said. Sometimes fear doesn't disappear because danger is gone. Sometimes fear disappears because someone decides to stay beside you. Morning light slowly began entering through the window. The night that had changed everything was finally over. She stood near the door before leaving. For a second, it felt like she wanted to say something more, something important. Then she smiled. Not the mysterious smile I had seen before, not the nervous one. This time, it was real. Thank you, she said softly. And as she walked back toward her apartment, I realized something unexpected. She was never just my neighbor. She was the reason I understood what courage really means. Because sometimes, life changes not when something frightening enters your world, but when someone brave walks into it and trusts you with their truth. And sometimes, the biggest secrets don't destroy lives. They connect hearts that were meant to find each other. Moral of the story? Sometimes people around us are silently fighting battles we cannot see. When someone trusts you with their fear, their truth, or their secret, it means they see safety in you. Real courage is not about being fearless. It is about standing beside someone when they are afraid. And sometimes the strongest relationships begin not with love, but with trust.